Hello traders. In this video we are going to do post-market analysis. In this post-market analysis we are going to see how much Nifty has moved up. Why did it move up? Which stock moved the market? Whether FIIs are dominating or DIIs are dominating? What option data is saying? This all things we are going to discuss in this video. First we'll be starting our video with chart analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Once we'll analyze this Bank Nifty and Nifty chart, we'll be going further and we'll be analyzing other data as well. Here I have opened Nifty 50 charts. If you see here, the Nifty is trading all-time high. So here you can see the support. Support is at 13,766. I have opened 15 minutes candle here. Why it is support? Because at this point Nifty has touched multiple times and it could not break that level easily. That's why it is support. Well, where is resistance? You cannot find out resistance based on this chart data alone because there is no line which we can draw where Nifty has touched multiple times. So what we can do? Well, we can take Nifty weekly range, which is 300 to 400 points. Now let's see the Bank Nifty chart. If you see here, then here support is at 30,920. Well, this is the support and Bank Nifty also trading all-time high. Can you draw any resistance here? Definitely you cannot draw because it is trading at all-time high. So how will you find out resistance? Well, you can take Bank Nifty weekly range, which is 2,500 points, and you can say that will be the resistance. But we are also going to analyze option chain data so that we can calculate our support and resistance effectively. Here I have taken 15 minutes candle. I cannot go greater than 15 minutes, means I cannot go 30 minutes, I cannot go 1 day, because if I'll go for that higher candles, then that support and resistance will not be immediate support and resistance. That support and resistance will be of monthly or quarterly support and resistance. And I cannot go lower than 15 minutes. Otherwise, lots of disturbances will be there. Lots of false signals will be there that I want to avoid. Hence, I am taking 15 minutes candle only. Well, this is the Nifty's and Bank Nifty's move. Why did it gain today? Means which stock moved the market? If you've seen the today's news, then there was some Brexit deal and thereafter some stocks has gained. Definitely that was also an effect, but we are going to go deep into this and we are going to analyze which stock moved the market. What do I mean by which stock moved the market? Well, stock which moved greater than 3% or less than negative 3%. If you see here, then these are the stocks which gained greater than 3%, and there were no stock which lose less than negative 3%. So today it was completely bullish market. If you see here, JSW still gained 5.83%. Why did it gain? Well, JSW is still set to acquire land for 13 million ton steel plant in Odisha, and that news was 1 month ago. And thereafter it is continuously gaining, and today also it gained. Well, there was one more news because when Brexit deal happened, it is going to affect the steel export and import. So that was also one more reason for gaining a JSW steel. Well, why did Tata Motors gain 5.71%? Well, Brexit deal between the UK and the European Union has enthusiastic investor of Tata Motors Limited. After the deal, Jaguar Land Rover can continue to export and import between UK and European Union without any restrictions and additional overheads. So that was a good news for Tata Motors, and that's why it has gained 5.71%. Why did SBI gain? Well, if you see, then today there was a news in the market. SBI introduces free facility for filing income tax return check process. So that was the news in the market, and thereafter this stock gained. Well, if you see the Titan, well, FIIs held 18.1% and DIIs 11%, and public and others are having 18.1% share in Titan. So if FIIs are buying, then definitely they are buying in the stocks where they have already invested. Hence this Titan also gained today because FII were buying today. Well, why did SBI Life gain? Open market, they have bought 9% stake in Paisalo Digital. Why did HDFC Life gain? If you see HDFC, then HDFC Life stock has provided a breakout from a falling channel on the daily chart. So that was the reason HDFC Life has gained 3.16%. Now let's move to the next and see which are the upcoming meetings going to be held. If you see here, then tomorrow these companies are going to hold the meeting. If any good news comes after these meetings, then definitely these stocks are going to move up. So stay tuned and if you're trading in these companies, then definitely you should look out for news. Now let's see which are the upcoming events which can affect the market. So if you see here, then these are the events and this announcement are going to be made. Now let's see index change and VIX. If you see VIX, then VIX is 20.43, which is low. If VIX is less than 25, it means this is low VIX, less fear in the market, less volatility in the market. Hence, you can sell options and make money without any major losses. If you see the Nifty, Nifty has gained 123 points today. Banknifty has gained 478 points today. Now let's go to next and do the Nifty total open interest analysis. If you see here, the total open interest of Nifty, then here more put has been sold. It means there was a bullish market and 59% it was bullish and 41% it was bearish. Hence, market has moved up. But still the gap is not huge. It can be filled up in a day and market can take a U-turn. But still, if you see the weekly picture, it is bullish. If you see the change in open interest, then here also 57% it was bullish because more put has been sold. And if you see the call, then it was only 43%. That's why bearishness was less in the market. Hence, market gained today. This total change in open interest saying today's picture, and it also says what is going to happen in next trading session as well. Nifty weekly picture and today's picture is saying that Nifty will gain tomorrow. Now let's go to next, which is Banknifty total open interest. If you see here, then here also more put has been sold, which is 53% more. That's why bullishness was in the Banknifty. That was weekly picture. So weekly it is going to go up. And if you see the change in open interest, which is today's picture, then 58% bullishness was there in today's market. So it is also saying that Banknifty will go up. So both Nifty and Banknifty indexes are indicating that they are going to go up in this week. Now let's go to next and do the Nifty open interest distribution analysis. Here we'll be finding out support and resistance. If you see here, then support is at 13,500 and resistance is at 14,000. Well, this is support one and this is resistance one. If you see here, then most of the open interest buildup is happening on put side, and that is bigger open interest buildup. It means it is indicating that Nifty is bullish as per this open interest analysis. Let's go to next and see Nifty change in open interest distribution. Here we'll be able to see the support and resistance based on change in open interest data. So here if you see, then support is at 13,800 and where is resistance? Well, you cannot find out resistance here because there was no point where majority of the people are making the position on call side, means selling side out of the money. So people are not making the positions on selling side of call, means people were bullish today and they were not thinking that there was no chances that Nifty was going to go down. Hence it was bullish today. Now let's do the Banknifty open interest distribution analysis and find out support and resistance. Support is at 29,000 and where is resistance? Well, resistance is at 31,000. So this support one and this resistance one. If you see here, Banknifty is likely to trade between this range till next expiry. That's what open interest data is saying. So if support will move up, then definitely there will be bullishness in the market, but still it will be limited to 31,000 only. Now let's go to next and do the analysis of Banknifty change in open interest. Here also we'll find out support and resistance. Support is at 30,500 and resistance is at 32,000. So here if you see, most of the open interest buildup is happening on put side. It means there is a bullishness in the market. Banknifty change in open interest picture is saying today there was bullishness in the market and also it is indicating tomorrow also there will be bullishness in the market. Now let's move to the next and do the FII activity analysis. If you see here, FIIs continued to buy and DIs continued to sell. DIs are continuously selling from last month and FIIs are continuously buying. So that's why there is a bullishness in the market. Means FIIs are buying more than what DIs could sell. That's why there is bullishness in the market. FIIs bought today 1589 crore worth of stock. And month till date also they are buying. And if you see the DIs move, they are continuously selling. But FII is buying more than what DI could sell. That's why market is moving up. Now let's move to the next and do the index, FII and future and option analysis. If you see here in the index, then FIIs are buying in options and FIIs also buying in future as well. So their view about the market is bullish. They are buying in equity and they are also buying in future and option as well. But if you see the cumulative picture, here FII bought today in future, but if you see the month till date picture, then they were selling. So today they have changed their view and they started buying. And if you see the option activity as well, in options they were continuously buying, month date also, and today also they bought. Now let's move to next and do the final support and resistance analysis. If you see here the final support and resistance, then Bank Nifty final support is at 13,000 and resistance is at 14,500. Well, if you see here 13,000 and 14,500, then there is a 1,500 points gap is there. Why this gap is there? Well, if you see where Bank Nifty is trading currently, well, it is trading around 13,900. So people are thinking that Nifty might go 600 points above or it might go 900 points down. So there will be two types of people in the market. One who thinks that it has moved up enough, now it is going to go down. And there is another type of people who will be thinking, okay, we'll go with the flow. Means if Nifty is bullish, then it is going to be bullish. But another type of people who are thinking that Nifty has moved enough, now it will go down. So they are not making the positions nearby spot price. They are making the positions far away from the spot price. Well, this support is coming from weekly picture. If you see the open interest alone, most of the selling is happening at 13,000 put. Well, what about Bank Nifty? If you see the Bank Nifty support is at 28,500 and resistance is at 32,000. So this is my analysis. Based on this analysis, I am taking daily trades and I am updating my profit and loss on my Telegram channel. I am also posting there my strategy. If you are interested to see my trades, my profit and loss, and my strategy as well, you should definitely follow me on Telegram channel as well. That's it guys for today's video. If you found this video helpful, then hit the like button and consider subscribing this channel.